have a look at the map. Got a map. Right, we've just got to the farm. We're about 15 minutes from Newcastle. There's a gate over there. That's the last gate. I can't drive through that one. Through the 9A. Right, last time I was here I was in T1 or T2, T1 I think I was, T2, can't remember. Now I'm in 1A. And we're cheating today. One you'll notice I haven't got the car. The Land Rover is a lifeline for me. It's what's the word? It's my support vehicle. Don't have my support vehicle today. We've just got a backpack. Because of illness, I can't walk far. So I bought a tool, thing, object. A wheelbarrow. Carry my shit. Bucket. Be daft not to, wouldn't it? There we go. Little stroll across the field. I get exhausted quickly. So yeah, this is a lot easier than carrying or doing multiple trips. Right, we're just going to leave that there for a minute. I think there's 2 forestry schools up here. And it is a weekday. I don't know which one it is, but it's a weekday. Am I in the right place? I thought I'd do a recce first. No, it's all fenced off. Must have to go through the gate and walk down that way. But there's a sign on the gate. It must be through there. But all I can hear is kids. Just slalomed from up there down here. From the fire pit. This is 9. Going by this map, 9A is behind it. Right, just a little short walk later. This map's not to scale. The circles are so big you can't pinpoint an actual grid square. So the path's to 9A. So we found the path. We're not actually there yet. God, I've actually I was going to say got a big grin on my face. Ah, there we go, 9A on that tree. That's a nice opening. Not level. They say what you're going to be, hammock, car, what? So nowhere to put you. I said hammock, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they know. Sorry, there's people walking up there. Might be teachers. I don't know. But I don't know if they know what how big a hammock is. But I'm not tying my hammock to that tree. I'm not tying it to that. It's not going to fit between them. That's about 6 foot. I think I should go and get the bower. Yeah, can't really go across here. Where do they expect you to put a hammock? I can't go off that tree to that one because of this in the middle. I actually said right, so there's a couple that just went past me. The guy's got a dangly bushcrafting knife and the female is carrying a 5 litre collapsible refillable water container. So they might be camping further up. See, Skull Forestry's down there and ahead of me the other side of the woods. So obviously this footpath links everything up. This is a footpath, but left there takes you to Camp 9, which is a bit close to the path. I'm out of breath already. And through this little muddy section here. Up the hill. Oops. And I say it's not far at all. There'll be people going, oh, I could carry a fucking 120 litre Bergen through there. But I could, but I can't. Back round there. I know. And back down the slope. And I am out of breath. We'll just dump this here. I haven't got a clue where I'm going to put anything. Right, new camera. I've got a GoPro Action 4 thing. It's got a stabilizer, horizontal thing built in. And yeah, I use it for my other car channel, my RC cars, Tom's RC. So check that out. I should get my breath back, but we'll do this quickly. I was supposed to be in the Land Rover. It's been off the road since January, the bug out vehicle UK meet. It overheated on the way to football. So when I came back I decided to take off the expansion tank, the radiator, the intercooler, the water pump and the internal high pressure oil filter and replace all that. The thermostat was done November, December last year, so 2 months prior. So the car was back on the road a couple of days ago with all new parts, and it's not overheating. I think it's over pressurising. I've done a head gasket test about 5 times the past 2 weeks, maybe 7 times. It doesn't look like the head gasket, so I decided, I booked in here a few days ago by email, and then drove to work, and then was like, I'm not happy with the car, it's coming back off the road. So I took it off the road. Drove up here today in the Leaf. Luckily I do have a second vehicle. End of May next month, a couple of months time, that's due its MOT, so that'll be a year I've had that. We came up here today in the Leaf and I just thought I'd do a backpack hammock overnight. I was looking forward to doing a review with the new All Intent. I've got a new down sleeping bag, a new saw, new camera. Just my health, like I mentioned last time, lung disease. I struggle to walk. And I don't know, cross the road. And then the last month I think I've been suffering with the old tennis elbow, and but I wasn't gonna stay at home and just look outside and regret not coming. I'd rather come and just be knackered afterwards. I was probably gonna wreck me for a few days anyway. Right, lots of dry leaves and twigs and debris floating around here. This fire pit is excessive. If I do want to have a fire here tonight, I don't want a spark jumping off and igniting something on the sides. Oh, my fucking elbow. Fuck me. Hammock and tarp are set up, as you can see. Fucking state of this. Yeah, bucker, this hurts. I thought I'd have trouble doing a hammock. It's just my elbow is useless. Right, along with this new camera, I've then got the DJI mini mic, I think it is, to go with it. So I can talk wirelessly, and I believe I can start and stop. Oh, that's good. I can start and stop recording by saying certain words. It's all new, so bear with me, I'm learning. Yeah, I'm still learning. So yeah, no clickbaits, no thumbnails, no did I survive, am I going to make it, I shopped at Aldi on the way here, no clickbait thumbnails. I'm just late 40s now. I enjoy the outside. Camping, wild camping, bit of bushcraft. Like ham radio, I didn't bring any ham radio this weekend. I meant to bring my little Yaesu 817, which is a portable HF transceiver radio. I wish I did, but I don't know, it'd be nice not having it. I have got my handheld UHF VHF, so I have a bit of background music tonight. I might pick up a local repeater or listen to some locals. Anyway, I'm going to do some chilling now, and I hope this audio and video's better than previous videos. Stop recording. Ah. What are you doing over there? Not that it matters. You're probably too far away. Because I haven't got the front screen on. I can't be asked to swipe it and make it work. It's been really difficult with this elbow. I know breathing's obviously an issue, but over the last couple of years I've been getting used to that. But having this elbow the last month or so, I don't know. Anyone that's ever suffered with tennis elbow, you'll know what I'm talking about. And those of you who haven't had tennis elbow, don't worry about it. But it makes simple things like this pain in the neck. Now, these logs I actually bought last time I was here. Didn't use them, didn't have a fire. I think I bought a couple of bags with me and bought a bag just to be nice and support, you know, support the place. But I had like a load of bags at home. That's where these loose ones have come from. I like to keep logs. God, this is the worst net bag I've ever had. Normally you split them open and you just get your logs out. This is a pain in the neck. They're all getting tangled up. It's like Velcro. Right. So, I don't know if we need to split any of these. We'll split a few just because we want to get the fire going tonight with smaller logs. Oh, it's got a big knot in it. This is going to hurt. I don't really want to use my left hand. That's got a knot all the way through. Yeah, that'll be one of the big logs. Knotty. God, it's so knotty, this wood. Nice bit there. Right, I went to a virtual golf thing the other day for a works do, and the first swing I literally just like screamed. Bear with me. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. I mean, it's not that bad. That was like 10% power. Yeah. Right, that's it. Just when you're ill or poorly or you've got a sickness, or you need to find out what you can and can't do. I mean, I've been sitting around for months. Oh, what is it with these knots? But yeah, if I get some smaller logs, now the big knot in the middle of that. I can process up for kindling. I'll do that later. I'll have a rest. And I'll get some kindling for later. We'll do that later. I've got some smaller logs and some bigger logs with some knots in it when the fire's established. For now, I'm going to find some sticks, get the gasifier on, because I do like the gasifier. If you've been subscribed to me on my previous channel, I mean, I was uploading videos on another channel 10 years, sort of wild camping, I do love the gasifier. If I go somewhere and I don't want a fire, or can't have a fire, I'll still get the gasifier out and just watch it burn. I love watching the flames. I love taking pictures of the gasifier, little videos. I love a gasifier. There should be like a little group for people who love gasifiers, because I know I'm not on my own here. I know I'm not on my own. Stop recording. Stop recording. Oh, you can see a tree that's come down in a storm. Obviously some time ago. I think that would have been, yeah, that's been there a long time. So I've got some noodles, some pasta in the bag, I've got some mince, I've got some Nescafe 3-in-1. So we've got some shop bought noodles, not that I grow my own, but yeah, some pasta tonight, some mince, got some dolmio sauce, but I might have the noodles shortly, because I've not eaten now for a while. It's been a good few hours since I had breakfast. But I'm waffling, we've shown you around. We've talked about this place. I'll probably put a link up somewhere for this campsite, maybe, and a link for my Wow Sly channel, because this is the Wow Sly wild camping. I'm also focusing on now Tom's RC. I bought some budget remote control cars. They're little rock crawlers. Built a track in the garden. Should have bought one here. It's a great place. This would be brilliant for the little four-wheel drives. I've got a 1941 Willis Jeep. I've got a Tita Land Cruiser 79, a big 6-wheeled military truck. I've got 5 or 6 cars now, a little classic Range Rover with a brushless motor. And they're brilliant for this sort of environment. And I didn't bring one. Might have to get like a little mini one I can add to my backpack. So I'll drop a load of links below if anyone is this far in. And I'm going to get on now and probably make a brew out some noodles or something. Cameras on my head. Gasifier, for those who don't know, I'll just show you. It's just a mess tin. Sometimes you get this, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get this for tablets or liquid fuel, tablet fuel. But I like using it just for sticks. You have to build the thing, which is generally consists of 3 parts. It's not difficult. And then you put these bits here safe. You fill it with twigs or sticks. Best, most efficient way is sticks just under the holes. Get everything stood upwards, tightly packed. You'll get longer burn time, but you can put kitty litter in here. I do like using like kitty litter. It burns less of a temperature and for longer kitty litter. Or just twigs. Pencil size, you know, size of your finger, or pencils. Wouldn't go any bigger than that. Just find something that's fell off like this. It's just hanging here. So this is dead. Probably need 2 or 3 of these. I'll just show you. You keep the little bits, the thinner parts for the top. I can't see the camera now, so I have no idea what I'm recording. Anything that's dry and snaps. Get your bigger stuff in the bottom, so you can just, oh, this is a bit wet. Let's get my body more positioned. Oh, that's my elbow. Yeah, this is a bit wet. I think the bark on that's a bit wet, but it will work. So yeah, fill it up, snap it up, fill it up. And then big stuff at the bottom, and as you get near the top, thinner, smaller stuff, you know, that will take a flame. I normally use cotton wool and Vaseline to get these going, but you can use all birch bark. I saw a silver birch tree behind me. And then obviously when you've got more sticks in there, your little bits break up and put on the top. There we go, gasifier's light. Use cotton wool and Vaseline. I've got 300 ml of water measured out, mess tin ready. And just, I want some fluid, but I don't have a coffee, but probably better off just having some noodles. You get your fluid and something to eat, just to tie me over till I cook dinner. I don't want to fill myself up now or have dinner now. I'd rather have dinner later. So yeah, wait for that to be established. Normally I like to make sure the flame's coming out the jets before putting the pan on, otherwise you just suffocate it and you're back to square one. But it's definitely a light. All the Vaseline and cotton wool's burnt out. There's a tiny bit left there, but the twigs are alight. So once I'm happy and I can see some gasification, I'll whack a pan on. Come on, how many people noticed? Why didn't no one tell me? Come on, that was upside down. The fence go at the bottom. I didn't notice, did you? Gasifying. That's what it looks like when it's gasifying. For those that don't know, check out my other my woodland videos on my other channel when I used to own a woodland. I use that a lot. Or on this channel, the island. Found an island to camp on. And first thing I done was made a brew. Got the gasifier out, made a brew. Right, noodles are done. I was just having a look around in the sunspots to see where to sit and eat. But forget this is a campsite. It's 22 acres divided up into about 12 pitches, and I can hear voices over there. I can see two guys a couple of 100 metres. I like to walking through or setting up. Right. That's what I hate. I can't blow my nose with this on. It fucking hurts. It's crippling me. Take this off. But I'm just going to sit in the hammock and eat. But yeah, nice basic overnight in the woods. Eating noodles cooked in the gasifier, sat in the hammock. The only difference is, this is 10 years later, a different channel. I've got glasses on and the camera's improved. Right, been having a little play around. Got my corners folded in tonight, ready so I can do a closed end A-frame. I've made a fireplace. Didn't like the egg shape, weird shape, circular-ish thing they had, whoever done it beforehand. So I got my little folding spade thing. The bricks that stood up at the back, they're all dug in the ground a couple of inches, and then the half bricks to either side, and then just laid these along here so I can put pots and pans and cups and stuff on here. Keeps me a safe distance from the fire, so they should help project some heat forward and into the fire, and leaving the front open for me to have as much heat as possible, and obviously plenty of space. Pretty darn good little fireplace there. A little walk around the back. Oh yeah, she's a good one. There we are. I might just sit back down in the hammock now and chill out again. It only took 10 minutes. I was just looking at it going, that's bugging me. I need to sort that out. Alright, I've decided I'm hungry. So I need to get a fire going. And you're probably sick of the whole video moaning about me being aches and pains, but I've just done a few little bits of kindling in my arm. I think I've overdone it with everything today. Is that wide enough? It'll do, it'll do. Yeah, just tapping the axe. Oh, there, I've had to give up. I was going to go and get another bag of logs, or 2 bags, walk up to the car, drive to the farm, and get another bag or 2. Just have a nice roaring fire tonight. But I can't chop them. I mean, you know, I could burn the logs once I've got this fire going. But it's just so painful to chop like bits of kindling up. So we're going to give that a miss. we're just going to burn what we've got here. I'm going to get a small fire going, get some kindling on, get some coals, just so I can cook. I've got some pasta to cook, which will take the longest. Once that's done, I can get the mince on. I didn't bring any mushrooms or anything. I did think about it, and I thought, no, it's less to carry. I want a minimalistic, lightweight, basic camp, because I knew I wasn't to bring the Land Rover, and I actually thought I was going to be walking down here until last night when I said to a mate, I need a wheelbarrow, and he goes, oh, I've been trying to get rid of one for ages, you can have it, I want rid of it. So I got that wheelbarrow last night, but obviously while planning to come here, I was thinking backpack, pack as little as possible, keep it light, keep it simple, only get what you need. But it's about finding out what I can and can't do. I'm sick of sitting at home saying I can't do this, I can't do that, or getting told what I can and can't do, which is worse. So if I come out, I can find out what I can and can't do. I'd rather learn the hard way. And then just take the easy route. Hopefully we can still light a fire. I don't think I've had a fire the last couple of times I've been camping. Again, with the Land Rover, I've now got that side awning with a tent, awning room. I put the diesel heater in there. And when I have the big tent, it's a hot tent, I'll take a big log burner in that thing. So it's been a while since I've done something as exciting as this, and I've missed it for a long time. Like when I've been preparing to go on like a normal camping trip in the car with a tent, I've been thinking, God, I need to get out and do this. I've not done this for ages. But if I know after today and tomorrow I can still do this, then I'll just keep doing it. Right, thanks for listening. Hope it's not been too boring for you all. Wowie, I've got something to show you. Right. I bought this from Temu, I think it's Temu, ages ago. Because I was like, I will go camping again. I had a folding saw, that still works, it's still good. I got from Wilkinson's when I first started this channel. It's now in the back of the Land Rover, just a little £6.50 Wilkinson's folding saw. Still sharp, always looked after it, folds up, it's about half the size of this. Cracking little saw, but I thought I'd buy one of these. Japanese pull saw. I've just tested it out on a bit of wood. I couldn't believe how quick. I haven't tried it out yet. I bought it, I've covered it in oil. I know that she added it to the kit. But if you come across one of these on Temu, I mean, it might not last long. That's a clean old cart, that is. Yeah, obviously, not a stable surface, but if you're pruning or something, oh, yeah, happy with that. Well, anyway, my pasta's on. I better keep an eye on this food, because I don't want the fire going out or boiling over. I suffocated it a bit with having the pan on there. Now you can see my baldy patch. Get that on there. Right, I decided to get the gasifier going because one, the fire was a bit too ferocious. Two, the fire was getting smothered by the pan. 3, I get to use the gas fire again. But when I cook the mince, I'd rather cook the mince on that, because that's too hot, I think. I want it hot to boil water, yeah. But when I do the mince, probably want to do it on the gasifier. So I probably have lit the fire too early. It's only 6:30, approaching 6:30. And yeah, looking forward to tonight's meal. In fact, I look forward to pretty much every meal. Right, pasta's nearly done. It's starting to swell up. But yeah, the pasta's done, nearly done. So we're gonna put a couple of bits of wood in there, because this went out while I was faffing with that. So remember to keep an eye on that. So that's going to continue to cook slowly in front of the fire. I never bought a packet of mince this small before. I only saw this packet a few weeks ago. Said to the missus, like, about how small it was. And then I was in the supermarket today thinking, oh, what shall I do for dinner tonight? I was like, I'll get one of those small ones. Hopefully that's enough portion wise for one person. It does look a bit small, because I was looking at them in the shop. But I've only ever bought big pastas. I've never bought big mince. I've never bought a small packet of mince. Right, now I'm going to need my spoon for this one. Gasifiers alight again. Try and break this up. Right, we're back to business. Right, we're pretty much done. I was going to drain the mince, but there's nothing left to drain. I'm probably going to spill most of this while trying to drain it. There's hardly anything there. You just see there's like maybe a spoonful. This is why we use a long teaspoon. That's done. That needs drained. Oh, I get sore feet sat here. I'll just put you on there to keep you happy. No, but what we'll do with you is put some sauce in. Stop you from burning. I didn't bring cheese. Oh no. I mean, I didn't want to carry mushrooms and couldn't be asked with mushrooms and cooking them, and you know, I'm trying to keep it simple. But cheese. And I wish you could do smaller jars of this. This jar's way too big. Right, so that's done. I'm pretty sure the pasta's done. Could do with using that spoon to drain it. Yeah, I'll say that's done. It's pretty much falling apart. Right, we'll take that off the heat. Swap them over. So Sorry, you can't eat food with dirty hands. I'm not even dirty, I think it's the smoke. You can feel it on your skin. And I was going to bring this as an MRE. I was going to bring an MRE. Is it pasta shells and bolognese they do? That's my favourite. Gasifier's just going out. It looks half full of coals, so there's still a lot of heat on that gasifier. I think that's done. Yeah, that'll do. Get that in there. Yeah, it looks a bit bland without mushrooms and cheese. And there's, yeah, big enough portion. Right, I'm gonna go and eat this now. Ugh. Looking forward to this. Despite no extras, that's lovely. Hot in the middle. So now I know. Them little packets of mints, a tiny little one, it's definitely enough for one person. But I saw it at the shop the other week and was like, who's that going to feed? It's tiny. Obviously, now it's all vacuum packed. You've got to break it up, haven't you? And expand it. It's all vacuum sealed. Oh, this is nice. Right, we're just walking back to the car. Sort of sun's going down. All this is in the shade. But the field that way still in sunlight. So the cows have moved to the top where it's nice and warm. Got a really long selfie pole. Right. It's chilly. Breeze is a bit chilly now. Cold in your skin. There's no breeze down there. There's the leaf. Oh, I hate this thing. But I did put like a splitter. They already on it. They're already black. I added them. Came with a black roof. Not all of them have it. Put these little things on it. Again, that was already on it. Spoiler. It's an ugly car. They are fucking ugly, to be fair. But it costs pennies to commute, and I'd rather put the miles on this than the Land Rover. And that flap one day wasn't shut, and I was doing about 59 miles an hour, and it flipped open. Scared the jeeves out of me. But yeah, I'm going to get a fleece now, just so I'm not wandering back up here later. I did bring a rain jacket, a bigger jacket and a fleece, so I'm just going to grab a fleece. Oh, I forgot I bought that. Bought a Coke, that'd be cold now. That'd be warm now. So yeah, it's proper chilly up here in the shade. It's alright down there. Once I've drunk this this calm, warm Coke again, that'll probably warm me up. But I don't fancy coming back up here tonight. I want to get settled now I've had some food. And just chillax. I'll put the handheld on, see if I can pick anything up. I've got a repeater book. I can search repeaters in the area, but most of them I've already got because I live 30 minutes away. 40 minutes from here, 29 mile. So I'm only 9 miles south of here. So all the repeaters in Newcastle I've got programmed into my radio anyway. Newcastle, Sunderland, Crook. I don't know, I've probably got about 10 repeaters programmed in the handset for the whole area. So if I'm ever out and about, I've always got repeater. I'm not going to get, you know what I mean, by the land goes up. trees there, but there's a hill up the other side, massive hill, mountain type hill. So I'm not going to get Coast Guard to listen to. I could do air traffic control, could listen to the airport. Newcastle Airport's a stone's throw. Not that I'd be stoning throws. Right, we'll see you later, or we'll catch you tomorrow. I'm off to my 5-star hotel. Morning. Need more sticks than this, or do we? Yeah, that'll be enough. Oh, there's a black thing in there. Oh, there's loads of black things in there. Oh well. If it's just one, I'll get it out, but there's a load of them. Yeah, some of them are still in there. Most of it is contaminants from moving stuff. Every time I pick something up, I move it. The ash from last night, there was ash absolutely everywhere. Everything was covered in ash last night and this morning. Just to let everyone know, I'm not really making these videos for the sympathy vote while talking about, I'm going to list them all. For example, nerve damage in my leg. My leg was agony last night. I get this burning thing when my nerves are dead. Short of breath all the time, unable to walk distances or carry anything, lung disease. The fingers are getting better. I still struggle to use them. I mentioned before, my skin went hard and dry. And, takes a couple of years to get a CD one in the UK, medically, profession wise. So it's if anyone is watching this who has suffered with anything similar or does have problems, you know, you're not alone. We, as in many people, have got something wrong. Like my knees were knackered years ago. I don't mention my knees anymore. It's just something I get on with. My kneecaps started crumbling away when I was younger. They were recommended a knee replacement, but everyone I spoke to with a knee replacement says don't get one. I'm like, what do I do? But if anyone is sort of going, yeah, I've got a bad hip and I can't do hammock camping, see if you can get out for the day. Don't push yourself, but just see what you can do. And that's what I was doing today. So did I fail? No, I didn't fail, because I was here to see what I could do and what I couldn't do. So it's trial and error, but definitely didn't fail. So if anyone does go out and have a similar problem, we didn't fail. It's all like a learning process, and just seeing what different kit does and what you can do. Right, I'm going to carry on packing up. Right, all packed up now. Wheelbarrow is loaded. I probably don't need that now, just to carry the backpack, and got carrier bag, bits of rubbish, bottle of drink, measuring jug. But you know, I've used it mainly for the logs. So I put a bottle and a half of water on there. So that's been doused. And this is it. Leave no trace. Just double check and walk round. So that's it, we're going to walk back to the car now. It's 10 to 11. Campsite rules are we've got to be gone by 11. For anyone that turns up at 12. Just made it casually, nice and slow pack up. Made a coffee, put something away. Let the coffee cool down, put something else away. Cleaned up, put something else away. Sat there, dropped my half the coffee, put something else away. There's no rush. We'll leave you with that as an end shot. No, we won't. We'll leave you with this as an end shot. And we'll catch you in the next video.